What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling. And today I'm getting ready to show you guys how to make a Cajun chicken and sausage jambalaya, and we finna do it with me, AB. Now listen, I'm not gonna over talk it. I'm just getting ready to show you guys these ingredients so we can hurry up and get it. And listen, if you were looking for one of them like one pot meals, this is what it is right here. Super simple to make. And with that being said, let's get it. Okay, now look, I'm gonna go ahead and just start off by showing, we're gonna do the meats first. Look, this is almost a 3-pound pack of boneless, skinless thighs, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the 3 biggest ones out of this. Got my Ziploc bag. I'm gonna put the other 3 inside here and put them back in the refrigerator. I'll make something at a later date. So right now we just wanna have like about 1.5 pounds, right? So that'll take care of this. And this right here, these are the chicken andouille sauces. I'm stuck on these right now. This right here is fire. Just look at that. You can see like in my past video, I just made some barbecue baked beans. Use this, been using this quite often. These right here, this right here sends it over the top, you ask me. Now, here we got olive oil. I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons total. We got a little salt. This right here is just 2 medium onions. You know what, I diced them kind of small. Then right here we got celery. This is about 1 cup. And this right here, this is the bell pepper. This is 1 cup also. We got that W sauce. Y'all know I call it that W sauce. Minced garlic. Now, you can see right here I got chicken broth. We're gonna use 4.5 cups, so you're gonna need 2. So listen, this is 4 cups here, and here's the other half a cup. Just a suggestion, if you guys can, when you go to the store, you wanna keep at least 4 of these in your cupboards at all times, because listen, I cook quite often with chicken broth. Right here I got a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, and then this right here is the Italian style, which has the basil, garlic, and oregano, inside of here. Then I got 6 ounces of this tomato paste. I got some chopped up, this is just parsley. We're gonna use this for a little garnish at the end. So you seeing just everything, then you want to get yourself a bowl. Because look, once we get our meats together, we're gonna take our meats out and we're gonna put them right here. So I like to do that. So have yourself a bowl. I got my knife. Let me get these open, and then I'm gonna go ahead and chop these and start loading everything up. Okay, now look, I went ahead and chopped everything up, right? I chopped them into about 1.5 inch, bite-sized pieces. This is my chicken. Did that already, got this sitting in a bowl. You guys had already seen it. I'd already sliced up the chicken andouille sausage, right? And I've been in such a big rush because this is actually about to be my lunch. I forgot to show you guys this. This right here, this is my long grain, my long grade rice. What we're gonna do is we're gonna measure out 2.5 cups of this, and we're not gonna cook it, we're gonna cook it in the jambalaya. So just wanted to make sure you guys saw that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this over, I'm gonna move this down, and I'm gonna be using my Dutch oven to get everything started. Okay, first things first, let's get this top off. Let's go ahead and hit this on medium high, hit start. Start bringing this up to temp. What I'm gonna do is put about a tablespoon of olive oil in here, right? So we just, that look like about right. All right, so once this comes up to temp, then we're gonna go ahead and put our andouille sauces in. All right, now we got a little heat on it. Let's go ahead and add these. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna cook it down for about, let's just say 2 minutes. Let's just get them down here. Let's get them flat as we can. And then once we got them flat, I'm gonna leave them alone, and then we're just gonna go about 2 minutes. So we'll just let that work. 2 minutes, and then we'll move on. Okay, now look, it's been 2 minutes, right? We just wanted to give these a head start, and I want you guys to look at the actual oil that's down at the bottom, right? Look at that olive oil. It's starting to heat up the andouille chicken sausage, and what it's doing is releasing those flavors into that, right? So we gave that a 2-minute head start. Now we're gonna go ahead and just add our chicken, and we're gonna cook this for about, I don't know, on this medium high heat, I'm gonna say we're gonna just cook it like this for about, let's just go about 6 to 8 minutes. Now, look, this is what it looks like after 6 minutes on a medium high heat, right? So no need to worry, even if your chicken pieces are not cooked all the way through, don't worry, we going back and we're gonna cook them for a lot longer, right? So I'm gonna turn this off. Now I'm gonna take this out, I'm gonna set it into my bowl, and then we're gonna move over to the next step. Now, Removed everything. You can see I left the juices from the chicken and the andouille sausage inside, right? So put it all in a bowl. I'm gonna set this off to the side. Now we're gonna put this back on medium-high heat, start this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another tablespoon to this right here. I mean, this is fine right here. So once we get this back up to heat, you know, get this up to temperature, then we're gonna go ahead and start adding our veggies. Okay, you can see this has come back up to temp. So what we want to do is add our onions, celery, and now our bell peppers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook this for about 6 to 8 minutes, right? So go back to my wooden spoon, my flat edge. Look, we want to get this coated, you know, with all of the juices and everything like that. We're gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna spread it so it'll be, you know, just like this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook it, like I said, from 6 to 8 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer for 6 minutes, and I'm gonna stir it maybe once. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do once it gets to 6. Am I gonna go a little further? Okay, it's been 6 minutes, right? These are starting to, you know, soften up. Now what I wanna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add my minced garlic. And then we just gonna let these cook for about 2 minutes only. Now, after 2 minutes, then you want to go ahead and add your tomato paste, right? So I'm using like a spatula just to get all of the contents out of the, you know, the can, right? Then after that, then we're gonna go ahead and add that W sauce. That right there is what we get that flavor from. And then last, we're gonna go ahead and add our diced tomatoes. Now, all you gotta do now is you wanna like mix it up, just like you see it right there. You wanna stir it and get it mixed thoroughly, right? And then right here, I'm just gonna take 2 pinches of salt, you know what I mean, just to wake up those flavors, because that's, you know, that's what that salt does, is just to wake it up. Okay, I just tasted it, and man, all I can do is laugh, you guys. Look at that right there. I'm gonna make it zoom in and get close to it and all of that, but that right there is that fire. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken broth. Remember, it's 4.5 cups. Now, right about now, you guys should be able to start seeing, you know, visually, you know, what adding the chicken broth along with these other flavors, and you should be able to mentally taste the profile. Okay, and so now the next thing is to just add our long grain rice, right? So we need 2.5 cups. So here's 1, there's 2, then we're gonna do a 1/2 cup. I'm gonna guesstimate it. I like the rice, so even if I'm a little bit more, I'm good with that. So now we just wanna give it a stir, right? And so now you see what that broth is gonna do, right? That's gonna make that rice, you know, hey, I don't have to say it. You guys know it. You've been watching this channel for a minute, and even if you knew, you got to try this. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say, what if I can't get chicken andouille sausage? Any type of andouille sausage, and for those of you guys that can't get that, you know what, you could use a smoked sausage as well. So what we wanna do is bring this back to a boil. We wanna set it to a simmer, and then we're gonna simmer it for about 30 minutes. Okay, you guys can see this right here, right? I had it up to a boil. I've gotten it down to a simmer. What I'm gonna do is put the top on, and then I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes. Then we're gonna take a look at it. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Okay, it's been 30 minutes. So what you guys didn't see is, at 25 minutes, I went ahead and took a look at it and I stirred it. But listen, it depends on how you guys, what you're cooking in. It might, you know, stick on the bottom. So I gave it at 25 minutes. I went ahead and just gave it a, you know, a little stir. Make sure we was good on the bottom, make sure none of the rice was burning. And then here, we just take it like this. Look at this right here. This is perfect. Now, in the beginning, when you saw me talk about the broth, I said 4.5 to 5.5 cups of chicken broth, right? That's because if it's dry, some people like theirs to be a little bit more on the wet side. But this right here was 4.5 cups. This came out fine. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. And look at that right there. You see that? Oh yeah, you can see, look, you can see the andouille sausage. You can see the Holy Trinity in there. You can see the chicken. So let me go ahead and get it in a bowl. I wanna hurry up and taste some, because again, this is my lunch for the day. Now after you get everything, you know, stirred up, you know, I like to like stir it without the top and then go ahead and put it in a bowl. And that right there, you guys, that right there is what I call chicken and sausage jambalaya. Hey, so tell me what you guys think down in the comment section below. How easy is this to make? And listen, I got it right here. I hate to cook when I'm hungry. So listen, it's piping hot. I gotta put something underneath it, but here it is again. Look, and this is a giant bowl. I got it. Some of y'all gonna say, hey, I know he's not gonna eat all of that. No, I'm not, but right now, I'm getting ready to tear in this. This is gonna be my lunch and my dinner. So, here it is. You can see some of the steam coming off of it. There it is, that andouille sausage. I got some of that chicken. You can see the Holy Trinity, like that. I'm gonna go ahead and dig in, folks. Woo, hot. Man, you want to talk about fire? This is it right here. Only thing missing right now is that tall, ice cold glass of that iced tea. Hey, with that being said, again, let me know down in the comment sections below, you know, if you guys make that, come back and let me know what you think about this. Now, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and tell everybody out there there's a